Sexual intercourse. How will you know that? By virtue of sexual intercourse, you may hear you good. And the immune system,
the outcome, my own
outcome,
read you now. Who's son here that is saying, I want the other boy, Jumana corner saying, now whom may I to say? What that's it? Stages are your firm where you could be with ejaculation a corner sema. Kwame baby bia o yem pema gro de bia no ni BP enkoso da because 100 cholesterol now o bury no e ma BP ni nkoso
everyday sex
obenya uti na enye yi na uti ye na anya nkaraka de bia beda nyame ase menye dinsa
meye
uni prostrate cry to kwanta mapai. Prostate cancer to me do so that if you have sexual intercourse every day. Because ejaculation, which is na testicles, ne eye na juman, and some ejaculation ne ba. And the only constant body overhauling that every part of the body enjoys is sexual intercourse. So as the statement he made is 100% correct.
And that does the stuffing nose clears.
You have headache, don't take any medicine. Have sex, it will go. Try it. Just get headache one of these days. Both sides. Would they get headache one of these days? They have good sexual intercourse. It will go. I won't for Yes. I mean, a study was done. I've forgotten about the university that did it, but there was a group of people who had blood pressure, and they gathered them, took them off their drug, and gave all of the opportunity to have sexual intercourse after they completed the whole game. Clearly put, those who had sexual intercourse, their BP became normal without a drug. And sexual intercourse has no side effect. As far as I'm concerned and what we have learned as a sex therapist to today, I have not seen the side effect of sexual intercourse, except that I know that when you are having sexual intercourse with somebody who has not prepared themselves well, then that is where you can have an STD, which is sexually transmitted disease, and that is what may be the effect, the disease that you can get out of the place. But apart from that, if there's anything that you get and say, hey, there's nothing called too much sex. There's nothing like that, Kwame.
But won't it be harmful to your health?
What is the harm that is going to create?
I'm just asking.
No. There's nothing like overdose of sexual intercourse. It's not a dosage. And yet 2 times in the morning, 2 times in the afternoon, and yet drug medicine. And yet drug medicine. And yet dosage via mouth. But if you have good sexual intercourse every day of your life, your system will run correctly. So there's nothing called too much sexual intercourse. Both men and women. But there is what we call the boring sexual intercourse, where you don't do anything. It doesn't arrive anywhere. That is what becomes boring. Because if the act is boring, you don't get a benefit out of it.
What's a boring sex?
A boring sexual intercourse is where the man is not able to lead the woman to get to where the woman is destined to go.
Is it exclusive to the woman alone?
Yeah, because you know, one of the painful things with us is that when we want to have sexual intercourse with the woman has a destination that you don't know. The challenge is that both of us want to have sexual intercourse, but we don't have the same destination.
Wow.
Do you understand? We don't have the same destination. The woman has assumed that I want to get to orgasm. The man is getting to a point and says, I want to ejaculate. So there are 2 different people here who are in that conversation. One says, I want to ejaculate, and one says, I want to get to orgasm. Because men hardly get to orgasm. Men ejaculate. And it's easy for us to ejaculate than to get to orgasm. Do you get a picture here? So if you watch the chat carefully, a woman's expectation from you, you don't know.
Okay, then.
But she knows. Kwame, when you meet a woman's expectation in bed, you cannot say you have met her expectation until she confirms honestly that you have met it. That's the challenge we have as men. That's our problem right now with what the women we're having sex with. That's a big problem because baby or bad person
I see.
And it is wrong for any woman to tell you, hold here for me to come. Any woman who did that to you has disrespected you for the rest of your life.
Counselor, my name Baku is transgender, and I want to take you on a west.
Okay.
we don't for baby.
Me fa ho papa.
Because that was it Tuesday? And a certain woman, or say friend no. Is it Susie?
Susie.
The trouble me book.
Susie. We are very smart. And I am bad in there. Who book correct name?
Okay, FM 101.7.
Counselor.
Yes.
Is it good? For your friend is
and the question I mean, what's the man I was saying so very speech I'm public here?
Because or say or you make a leader.
Oh, say normal.
And at the good of friend when they say with see the ayakaya and I say the church is so silent on things like this.
That's true.
Because when she had the opportunity to meet our reform Yenubia, their marriage is almost in shambles. It wasn't any serious issue
to her.
About sex position.
Yes, and it's one of the most serious issues that people have suffered.
But before that,
oh, about sex positions. Oh my God. Near sex position. Yeah, radiation.
Is it good for couples to watch pornographic movies?
Kwame, menchia etiefo. Na first meaning bosi or air. But the other person say whether it's good for a couple to watch pornography. Is that not a question?
That's it.
Okay, one. What is pornography? Pornography is a movie or an act that has been acted by actors. The actors in pornography are just like any of the people we see, like the Jacko, the Lewing, the Calibers, the Funny Face. We are people whose speciality is the act of sex. And most of the act they do is edited well, put together for you to become okay. Now, in sex therapy, using material as an aid to support people who are going through sexual challenges, for example, premature ejaculation, that is non-clinical. Yes, in non-clinical, it means that there are some particular sexual deficiencies are any drone nebesano. Aha, you were them and namu seem to be what a year drew a here casatre a here a nisua dear a here atesem. What does here? Eti say you was anya many bina uba obi yet you be to call hospital. My friend Bremy bami ho said dear o komunu enya hospital asem na ye kasachre e ye nkomodie bi. Eti what will happen to anybody or maybe say is pornographic one a wrong thing to be used by a couple is dependent on the couple because it's a material we use. As a sex therapist, we use pornographic material to enhance people's sexual weaknesses when we get to a stage where we realize that this is what can enhance their act.
That's going by what you said.
Yes.
Both the male and the female in the movie, they are actors. No?
Yes.
That means you're editing at the end one. Are you not in this position, say, a bit put you unnecessary pressure be on their money because watching the man in the movie probably for 30 minutes, 1 hour.
Perfect.
And there are some styles you do or no matter how hard the man tries, on to me emulating.
Thank you. So this is what happens to us. I have had a lot of pornographic material for study. I mean, doing the program, yes. There will be a very sexual aid. One time I brought back, you know, we do
the same pornographic in our rooms. So why watch that?
Okay, so we are saying that when people have challenges, and we are introducing a sexual material to them. There are people we introduce books to. There are people we introduce audio to. There are people we introduce visuals to, which you all call pornographic materials. And anytime we give you, there are instructions attached to it. Instructions say at the end we are in Yama do say 3 times a day. Now when this or yare beko. One so nipa we are now by why you can't you show, but you help you to make an informed decision for what you are going through. And to be a walk of pornographic movie and yet you walk on our share. Yen baby I know now in stage ya woman in comedy ye dino. And what material ya demand say koshe.
Okay,
Is that not
101.7?
a probability say what they are normal say and no model solve the sexual deficiency no or be addicted to pornography?
No way.
How?
The company say engrofo be so buy a hona. Challenges of come ye be kwako wie sa no, they are rather addicted to pornography in the wrong way. So somebody walks to me and he's having a problem in marriage. Oma worry 7 years, 8 years. He has never enjoyed sexual intercourse before. And all of a sudden, on 5 occasions, have chance on the wife that after every sexual intercourse, the wife will say, Meba, we'll go to the washroom. And as normal to some people, which is abnormal to me. What does it? It's normal to some people, but in sex therapy is abnormal. That after every sexual intercourse, you have to rush to the bathroom. What are you going to do? Wash yourself, wee, or do what? Once a while is accepted. But it says constantly for 7 years, after every sexual intercourse, or who person has not enjoyed the act or has never gotten to where she's supposed to go to. But she quickly, when she ejaculates, immediately says, I know, then she leaves to the washroom. So she was tempted to follow and find out. One time, when he entered the BA first door, was it 2 rooms? Was it what should be a 2 room? As well, Obiano, the newborn, so the one cache. 5 different occasions, after every sexual act, the wife goes to masturbate before she comes back to sleep.
Why is it because she was not satisfied?
No, it's because the man cannot satisfy her because she has a deficiency.
Okay, Councillor Mamimi said, so be back Moha, a clinical psychologist, and as a sex therapist. Instances being, and who being yes, and will recommend this kind of antidote to the person.
Now, every case and its implication or the way the case is studied and analyzed. And we analyze the case and analyze the person individual. For example, say dibameho na ne common say oben oba pa no anya de friend fetistic disorder. Oba ma bi wo ho ne be ma gina so. Onya be oba ne be ma ohu oba ho ana ne be ma so gina ho. Na so oben ho dia afa oba na ajo. What does it? When he gets closer to do the act, rather, then he loses erection. Or so Tiwani Nufuana Ajinaso or Changiri. Now, so the man said, the Adena Aso de Gina and fire the Obey Anato. Ebimusi Bonsam, why would you say Bonsam? Bonsam knew what time. Now, Bonsama do, why do bear man or the Nuna baby, forget about that one. The devil doesn't need your male organ for stirring anything anyway. Forget about that one. What does it? But when you be the sad case, for example, no, come. It is not directly for you to first and foremost, say, have you gone to the hospital? I can say yes. So we first take what we call the clinical report from the clinician. Clinical report, anybody just say all the nerves are active, everything is okay, there's nothing wrong. And then we do the psychological evaluation. We start with you. How have you built your life? So we go into it and we get to a point to go and see that the person has one time discovered himself through masturbation. And remember, masturbation is not part of sexual intercourse. It is madness. Oh, I do.
Okay, FM 101.7.
And you know my brain, oh, boss, say why I didn't be that. Masturbation and I didn't know. I didn't know any why be that. Oh, no, not straight. Said they did give me. Or be out to me, who sleep be our doom yard. Oh, here, mental evaluation. 80, say, see what is masturbation. Masturbation is self-stimulation of your sexual organ. So if you can stimulate your own sexual organ and arrive at ejaculation, then you have lost sexual drive. What does it? What you have to do so you can get to ejaculation is when you are able to penetrate. All right? Because sexual intercourse, there's nothing called anal sex in this world. There's nothing called oral sex in this world. Anybody who tells you oral sex is a wrong material. Anything you read about oral sex is wrong. Anything you read about anal sex is wrong. There's nothing like that.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Because sexual intercourse is only achieved when the male organ enters into the female organ. That is intercourse and is sexual. Any other place that the male organ goes to is not called coitus. It's called foreplay. What does it? So at the end of the day, what does Eddie? At the end of the day, once the person walks to you and the person has a challenge, and the challenge is defined by the person telling you, say, I can't erect. When I'm having an affair with my wife, all of a sudden, then I lose erection in it. When I see my wife, so then you've gone to the hospital, they say there's no clinical problem with you, but it means that psychological. We begin to talk to you. We see your sex life. How did you break your virginity? Why did you break your virginity? Who broke your virginity? What process did you use to break your virginity? Why me? I have had a case. My first sex therapy case I dealt with was with bucket 34. Only 34 bucket. 34 back at the school. And then my first sex therapy case, I mean, first Juma me year and Bema grow. I want to touch him. By then she was 23 years old. And then she has fought with this challenge that cost was saying Juma. Say, Uncle Sensu, now or yet no swat 34 buckets in the pan and one side. I very good educator. Very good educator officer. Keep on. I enjoyed it. I don't want to miss it. Over here in Spain, if you compare your wife to Spanish girl, you wish to dump your Ghana wife and follow Spanish on every aspect. And when you tell your wife the style you want, Ghana woman will say, I am tired. Yes. I will go to work tomorrow to sleep. Yes. So sexual positions, and I'll tell you who is supposed to determine sexual position. But I'm saying like your question you asked. So somebody wants to, and the girl has lived with a life. She's gone to hospital throughout. She's growing 23 years, and then every week, yes, once you go move so this year, you have a my friend mama say, I see me see and then the call you want to mean about what we go. So me starting me radio so na me call me radio so program wa hit FM ye wie na me kan I say dey to nchia na dey case bre me and I went back. Do you know what the problem was? The problem was when she was 9 years, between 9 and 11, she was sexually molested by a huge man. And in a quest to say, she got to that orgasm level by pushing the man. So that weight, let's say, but me clinical me psychological sexual problem, and I discovered say Papa need to saying then a buyer, how was your virginity broken? She broke down with tears, she wept, she regretted the pain she has gone through, and after that act she has never had sex again when I met her at 23. From the time Papa and son molested sexually, kosi time I made me share. What must I say? quietly behind the scene. I was living with this man until 23 years, but I'm back because I feel there whatever it is. So her problem that people were fighting, that a man drew, compile bosso, ABC by for Nayano, say no. The problem was solved when I discovered say it was waiter associated to wait. One time I can say Obia a raping the piano, a dupe pensobia, Nehoba. And I want him as here from where I was speaking from. Because Tiobia and only me Prinsa and I may ask them who's a minya holding you, Meshanama holding in Abba from and a man here. What does it? So that particular thing is what I used to solve the problem. So it was not about that before market. It was about psychological connection to weight that leads to excitement. Or be say no, or what will be to say Unipa. Ne won't bother.
Why?
Because we're associating excitement to getting to the peak of sexual intercourse with weight. Shady. What is that when you? Your flesh. This is a spider. Compare flesh to Yera Queen. DKPO. Look at the size. So that alone means that the girl will now live with a particular sexual position that will lead her to orgasm because of the deficiency. Not just one dog in the home back. One sidekick in the home back. One woman in the home back. Because she has associated the excitement of getting to orgasm with weight.
Okay, FM.
And the all you know, answer of a bema binu or a bema ni mu do so bema ni mu yedu oh man could do baby of a call. So you see, this particular thing is a psychological problem I am solving. And to be so by me home, also masturbate or Babeka and the Yin Koyasano, and a weba, Nasha go see or tea preaching will reduce. Say, I see your baby or didn't whom they are global, some of them or spiritual marriage, and look at the Sassam with you. And to go to the year on the 5th time, no, the 5th time or go to send the year. Eh, yes, I know. She thought, say, wow, there's so funny canon. It been a similar confusion. Obama was a virgin before the guy married her at 28. And her virginity, you know, she said she's a virgin, but she was not a virgin. Because from age 13 till 29, 28, she has been masturbating 2 times every day. What does it? So what will lead her to get to the excitement is not your penetration.
Okay, FM.
It's her fingers.
1.7.
And it is only at the honor we be at the way so a woman who masturbates kills a man. If a man meets a masturbating girl, you would die on her because there is nothing you can do to arrive where she wants to go to. Her destination cannot be defined by you because she doesn't get to a destination through normal penetration. She gets to a destination by masturbation. And masturbation is not when I'm playing with your sexual organ. When a man is playing with your sexual organ, it's not called masturbation. It's called foreplay. And once it's not her finger, the excitement she gets with her own finger will not be the excitement she will get with my finger. So what I do for her, what she has been doing for herself, and she gets psychologically connected to come. When I do, she won't come. So these are some of the sexual challenges that we face. And this happened before the marriage. So the man too has masturbated. And lucky enough, when I meet men and women who have masturbated, the people I treat faster are men and they recover quicker. But any man listening to me, any man who masturbates before you come into marriage in your life, if you are listening to me and you don't stop, you have what we call premature ejaculation. So premature ejaculation becomes a psychological defect through your masturbation problem. Christians especially, listen to me. Christians, most masturbators are people who are planning not to have sexual intercourse because it's a sin to have sex before God. So they hide behind the Bible and masturbate. So when you marry them, they are called masturbating virgins. You can't cause them to arrive. So these are the challenges of Yabawa. You first analyze. And see, we yes, Kwame, there are times we introduce mirror. As a chef. There are people who come to us and come to me as a sex therapy, and after all the sections we go through and we see their deviances and challenges, we introduce mirror on their bed. In place of the pornography, people who have become addicted to pornography, one of the ways to get rid of their pornographic material out of their life is to introduce a particular mirror at a particular side of their bed so that they watch the act and it solves their problem.
They watch their own act.
Yes, because they have lost the drive. What does it? They have lost the drive. So we go through them, and some of them, the final thing is that without what they see, they don't get there. There are people who come to us and we introduce light. So a man has lived a life in having sex in light of ochikania, bema, on pekania. Wako wari oba no so pekania. Awale ebe santra. Et you do pema gra. Oba ni doom light, no bema ni say let it be on. Bema ni doom light, no oba ni say let it be on. Why? So ye case in ba me ho a oba ni chi light. Na bema ni yare o yare no. Ne bema no joke because ohu oba no. This is a the man's problem was, the problem with I discovered psychologically is that the man can skip erected when he sees what he's using. Once he sees the breast standing, the fair coloredness, the marks on the body, and the way the woman's face is doing, he keeps him standing till the woman will get to orgasm. But this is where comes that the woman hates light during sexual intercourse. And you can't see such body in darkness. So this is their problem that we have to solve for them. So before we introduce pornography to you as a material, we first go, and since I started this work since 2005, I have not introduced pornographic material to people before. I rather take pornographic material from them and introduce other mediums for them. Kwame, the problem is that it is not the problem for the couple. It is always problem for the individual. So you are listening to me on moment of alteration. I am encouraging you that stop the wrong thing you are doing now that you are not married. Who tie me say me say adia wo ye na enye no jai if you say when jaya unya kofo bi ba ano bi ba be ma ebedanya de so mamu mienu if say de wo aye de aba no man catch ni ya mo fa cha me de. You are going through something right now that you think you are enjoying it because you want to be sacred, you want to be holy, you want to be righteous. But at the end thereof, you know it is destroying your nerves and you're exciting knobs. So they come to you. That is why when you come to me and you want to go do premarital counseling, people don't understand. Obi ba na say counseling but my mama just say marry by July. And then I can start it. I say don't worry, bra. Kwame ni pan buy your wa. Only never. Obi to me tram me hosa July date na emba so. Enya baba yo. If you say yade a ma discover one ho man sasa yade na ma no no ko wari obi ba ba yo a oba ni bebre. Kwame me fear first call am nya fear last week you know. Oba be kan so wa mo wari 3 weeks ni. Na experience why ni say ni kunu no wa wari ne da. First round no e normal round mo nyina ho aba. Na be ma ni ka so be ko second round na otumi tran so sa be 2 hours. On fait drobia. Let me say, counselor, and I can't stand it. I want to leave the marriage. Last week, that was the first call I picked.
Really?
You see, at times, maybe can be say, yeah, sure, I want. Who I am foul, you can decide not to listen. I don't care. Me catch your last week, Dr. Sekwame, anything you have catch me. They say I have a target market, and I always say thank you to Brother Dixon. That regardless of what happens. When it comes to my time for me to do anything for the Despite group, he gives me that respect and that honor to do it. And I thank him so much. Because without him, like, say, but if you are a radio swap and for 4,000, 5,000, 1K, there's only one person who is the reason why we need to do the show. So if the show doesn't concern you, it doesn't mean you should begin to become at the full be my. Get say 3 weeks new warrior. This is their 3rd week. But ever since on the Berman share, a one that does not worry. But or catch them say after first one or sex, and we had a normal. Say Berman so become you because of me trying so sad 2 hours. And ra them say you would have and then because day and then mania sorry. And we are call big because picky call no see counselor be ham pesa mesra maybe sao. Now say then was it ni kunu on any tea on any dan. Say Berman who ba the Berman jojo. You know why people will lose interest in sex? Or say Berman who ban when the husband ejaculates, he doesn't lose erection. He's still standing. You what the ever standing as we are called from Kakrano. It me cool down. Mr. say, oh yeah, so say to me Jinaso. So one pep be far. Obey me did not das. Nam so fair do be an so nim. Bema would be ye. Say, yeah, we say, when for once upon him, we are champion. When I would dear ye group, you are the best man made for town.
Unfortunately,
Tarnason. Yeah, call 0277. Yancha position 609 604. Chronable call. Na missionary near Shasifi 0277. You make missionary 0277. Kind Bible 609 644. The me I do next week. And Kobe eba yensem na man ko slam microphone or some ado dia en komodi e betwas.
Okay,
the president is ready to address the nation on the latest on COVID-19.
Well, thank you all very much. Thank you all very much for being part of our show tonight. So our discussion has been sex position. We'll continue next week, but anybody watching me from anywhere, if there's any problem with you about your sex life, remember 0277609644 is the number for you to call. And wherever you are, don't forget that life is better for you. God bless you till I come your way again. Good night. Have good sexual intercourse with good intention, and your life will never be the same again. You can always help us, the foundation. You can support the foundation on 055 000 5077. Just send us our donation to help those who are living with diabetes, asthma, and the needy ones. Or you can do it on the Vodafone Cash 0507 150 223. Or better still, if you want to help us right away in the United States of America, it's 862 215 2007. God bless you. God bless you. Take good care of yourself. Have a hygienic body as a woman so that you can enjoy sexual intercourse. As for positions, we'll teach you the importance of positions and the places you can do and the ones you cannot do. I'm grateful to be yours truly, Counselor George Lutterodt. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now.